When did you start like regularly booking? Was there something that?
Well, it depends on what you mean by regularly.
Well, when did you stop working the telemarketing jobs and all that?
4 years ago. Not telemarketing jobs, but I mean,
just the day jobs. What was the change? Did you get a series regular on something, or was it just consistently that you were booking stuff?
I got laid off. Then I got another crappy day job. Got laid off from that.
Jeez.
And during the bad economy, so I got laid off in 2011 from the job where we know the person in common. That was the second time I've been laid off by that company.
Okay.
I got a
Where were you working?
At Disney.
Okay.
In the office.
Okay.
Which is funny because now they pay me for acting.
That is funny.
It's nice. But I got laid off from that job in 2011. I got another day job that let me work from home that was a little more flexible. Got laid off from that 2 years later. And in the years that I didn't get laid off, my husband got laid off.
Oh.
He's a music journalist.
Okay.
And so kind of together, after each of us getting laid off every year for 4 consecutive years, we were like, okay, these are supposed to be our security jobs. They are obviously not secure.
Right.
So if we're going to be miserable and unemployed, let's be miserable and unemployed in pursuit of the thing we actually want to be doing. And at that point, I think I had done enough. I had tried that in the past, but I just didn't have enough credits or whatever it was to sustain it.
Right.
But so in 2013, I got laid off from my last crappy day job. And later that year, I booked a recurring role on Shameless.
Nice.
Yeah. And like, it started working. I decided I was going to do it, and it started working.
Do you think because you weren't working these day jobs, you could put more energy?
Absolutely.
So what? How did you transition that energy from a day job into your craft? Did you do more classes? Did you do more?
No, I just had more time. Like, instead of covertly doing my acting stuff when no one was looking, it was my whole job.
Right.
And I really do think that when I had auditions, the auditions were of better quality because my mind was not halfway somewhere else.
Yeah,
I wasn't worried about having to get back to work.
I get that.
I really think, like, this is more woo-woo than I tend to get, but I definitely think that, like, the universe responds to you making space for something. And I think when I kind of cleared my schedule, because I spent a lot of time at my day jobs thinking like, oh God, please don't let me get an audition tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be crazy at work.
Totally.
Which is a terrible energy to put out.
Absolutely.
And it, and I didn't get an audition.
Yeah, it manifested itself.
And totally. And once I had space for it, I started getting a lot more auditions, and I started doing better at them because I could focus on them totally. 100%. I could give them all my energy, and I didn't have some part of my brain that was worried about how hard it would be to reschedule, blah, 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 if I got this part.
Yeah.
So, I just kind of dove into it full time. I started taking voiceover classes.
Okay.
I'd never gotten into voiceover. I started taking voiceover classes and got a voiceover agent, started doing that. It's not a huge part of my career, but
it's just another layer. That's great.
It's just another layer.